Greetings. Things in time stay with you. So we just go full circle, and sometimes it appears that we forget, we forgot what we are doing, as in the programs. So Thursday reflection, and we want to look, we want to talk or say something about immigration, African Caribbean immigration, and we want to say including repatriation, and we want to say something about Africa in relation to Dr. Eric Williams. Because I've been listening, had the privilege to listen to several young men, astute young men, responding or mentioning their families and others coming to England and the things that, hold on, I see a data thing here, so I don't want to work without.
People, what is the cause of all the trouble in the world?
Right, we'll come back to that. Right, and they were speaking as if their family, and maybe it did happen, their family just pop up the other day in the Windrush. What is called the Windrush, which I'm totally against the wording, and I'm totally against the soundbite, and I'm totally against the distraction that is brought about in relation to the reality of the immigration that brought about our grandparents being sorted after to come to not to come to be brought to England to help them reestablish themselves and restructure their infrastructure, i.e. their health services, their post services, and their rail services, i.e. transportation and education. This is very serious. But when people is discussing Windrush, it is evident that it is not taking into account the immigration. And we've got historians in England. We've got researchers in England. And we've got elders that are still among us in this country, maybe 1 or 2 years younger than Queen Elizabeth that passed, up to even 5 years younger. And so, and around the Caribbean. But yet still, our teenagers, these couple of programs that have webinars, etc., they're presenting good, but inaccurate. And their questions are asked as, what did they actually do? And they come back saying they didn't do nothing, because they only came to try and get some money and return. And a great deal of people thinks that. And it's far, far, far away from the reality and the truth. And these programs actually tells people to go and look it up. And I'm thinking like, if you look that up, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying. But you see what happened? They type Windrush generation. And once you put Windrush, it all of what I'm saying is not there. And some of the people who called into those stations never said, listen, what about our central libraries and stuff like that? Right? No. And some persons introduced themselves as, not introduced, projected themselves as at university, finishing off their courses. Some have not just started, they're in the second year and so forth. And they are actually well positioned. What is actually happening? We have came out with a sound with a title, Windrush. The system latched onto it and realized that if that's what we're gonna do, this is where we're started. And it became popular on Channel 4, 5, and BBC. And then quick sharp literature publications were out there. Windrush this, Windrush that. And then them give some people, the mayor's office and local authorities, some money to have a Windrush party on the street. Then them have some called Windrush Square. And all this Windrush is dampening the people who are work for reparation, and they themselves hasn't even latched onto that. And they're supposed to have all this information. We're talking about the World War, what them call World War II. We're talking about the brain drainage of the Caribbean islands. We're talking about people who didn't have an option. We're talking about people who were bought by BOAC and BWIA and all that kind of stuff into this United Kingdom. We're talking about a government was called a conservative government who deployed their ministers to sort after our relatives, our families. Okay. Misinformation, we created that one. We created that one. And our well-educated scholars and researchers and everybody sit on the sideline. Our professors, blah, blah, sit on the sideline. Because all they're interested in is being popular for the moment. If the people of this country generally understood this, we should be treated much, 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 much better. And we should be in court with abuse, when we're abused, when we're offended in what is called racism, institutionalized. That should be us. But no, everything about us is being downplayed by our own intelligentsia. It's a shame. And people still going around calling themselves black this and black that. It's a shame. Where's this black land? Look up on your map. Whether you've done geography or not, look and see. Where's the black land? No, you're going to turn around and try and use your trickified mind and say Africa. Africa is Africa. Now that was meant to disconnect you from Africa. And then you got people are saying, I'm not African. I don't want nothing to do with Africa. Now you got Americans saying, I'm not Africa, I'm Indian. And all that kind of nonsense. And the slavery never existed. It's a lie. Black man was always free. Yes, of course, naturally. But then we were captured. Some of us was captured. So I want to move on. I want to move on and come back to something else now, because we were in Africa by way of many other people, but we were intellectually in Africa, speaking to members of governments, excuse me, members of governments or leaders of countries and their administration about us. Now, one of our prime ministers that was an activist, he visited Africa because there are a lot of people who have been talking and talking and talking and haven't moved, and always wait for Guana or Buana to give them the right to go or to travel or not. Something they waited for. Anyway, Dr. Eric Williams visited Africa, Ghana, Ethiopia, and others, and sought with the Ethiopian ministries and then the king and emperor of Ethiopia to visit the Caribbean islands. It is 58 years this day, or this year. And he brought about that came into effect. And His Imperial Majesty Selassie I, by way of Dr. Eric Williams and the Trinidadian government, proceeded to visit islands in the Caribbean, strengthening our cause for repatriation and for an assertiveness to actually stamp the understanding that we are Africans. For those who were not feeling that or thinking that, wanting to be British, etc., etc., dispel these things. That's what happened. It's not something that someone is going to conjure up and make it seem it was Rastafari or it was a bunch of bobos that sought. No, nothing go like that. Not a damn thing go like that. It was anger in Jamaica when the people then find out, say, that His Imperial Majesty is in the region. And they insist of the government of the day met with Eric Williams and got His Imperial Majesty to visit. Look it up on yourself, man. Conjecture-minded people. When I have to stop these things, because you educate the young people them wrong. And making it seem that our ancestors that came here, they only came here looking for money. They didn't voluntarily come here. So we get back to the ones who came here intentionally, little more. Think a joke? When can call YouTube all when I want. You understand? Dr. Eric Williams demonstrated forcefully that all universities and colleges across the Caribbean island must implement within the curriculum the teaching of Africa. There must be an African syllabus, including language and the understanding of its ethnicity and its cultural modality, so that at some point in time in our lives, we would actually know and understand how to define where we actually come from, which part of which country within on the continent. But we would have an intellectual understanding of Africa. Not a wishful, an intellectual understanding of Africa. And we'll be also dealing with academical exchanges. This is way back then. More than 50 8 years ago. And many people come up knowing and hearing about the young firebrand Walter Rodney. He didn't just sit around chatting and being hyperactive and getting other people to be of the same. He went to Africa. He studied, he insists on studying in Africa. Insists. Now, he was in a middle class child or from a middle class family. They knew how to rag and bone, which means sell any damn thing, even tots and tin, to make a cent and 2 cents, and live within his means to save that, to enable himself to travel. That's factual. Walter Rodney. He attended Dar es Salaam in Tanzania as a student, finished up graduating, and was employed in Dar es Salaam as a teacher. Yo, come on, man. Somebody come up here now and better that. Huh? Why don't you give Jack his jacket and give people their props? And he wasn't asking for no props. This is us. This is us. Carmen Torrey came from Trinidad, Stokely Carmichael. Done but the same. Was a firebrand, intellectual firebrand on university campuses in the United States of America. Yo, please, help our young people, them, our grandchildren, them, to know the history, how it evolved, what we attempted to do, and what we did. Don't take them round some Marbury bush, magical roundabouts, and all that nonsense. Anyone who's doing this, you're a slave. And you love it just to get some popularity and some pittance. Let's move up. All this time now, a yard, the government and the education administration have still not put a curriculum and insist that there's a national curriculum of the opinions and the philosophy of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Why is that? Why is that? Intellectual arrogance. Intellectual arrogance, man. Gee. Am I doing well? I tell you. Gosh, man. People them wasting space. Wasting space. And then I'm Mr. King Tubby now. Everybody, I gotta get the root of when King Tubby evolved, what him do, how him get the name, what the first thing him touch, which radio fusion. Yo, come on, man. Let's be real sometimes. Let's get down to the most important, valuable things that makes a man's and a woman, a human being's life worthwhile. Plain amusement. We are before we die in our style, we have to commission some people them and have a revolutionary minded set of people to remove these plain amusement people from the scene completely. May I tell you, you think a joke, a serious thing. Yeah? Your obstacles in the way of people, man, are progression. You're non-progressive. Very much young progressive. Trust me. Between 1948 and 1971, an estimated amount of peoples from the British Commonwealth amount to around 500,000. Now, the British Commonwealth includes Africa, Africa is in, India, and so on. But we're not going there, right? That's just for all those argumentative minds that will come and say, yo, you're trying to say that, no, we're not. I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm saying there's no trying here. Huh? peoples were bought from the Caribbean islands. Were bought from the Caribbean islands to enable and to assist the restructuring, the infrastructure and development of the United Kingdom called Britain. That's it. They were rounded up. Doctors, nurses, engineers, drivers, all these people. The most intellectual set of people on the islands were rounded up by England and brought back to this country to enable them to have a workforce team to restructure them their country. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. That's not what someone dreamt. There was no damn Windrush around. There was no Windrush jumping on no ship. None of that. Leave that for later on when people start deciding that they want to come to the motherland and everything and see if them can better themselves. And they might have to find $400 and something and so forth and all of them something there. Do you understand? That came later. And then the last flock was in that Windrush ship. Huh? Do you understand? That came out of the Isles of Jamaica. So let's follow the sea link. Yeah, let's follow the sea link. And if you can't do that, just get some goddamn geography and just work with that. Let's work with that. Don't just use let the title Windrush grab you and you put Windrush, you're making Windrush the stamp for the immigration. No, don't bother do that, because the entitlement of those people have nothing to do with no damn Windrush. Do you understand? It has nothing to do with that. Right? And those Windrush people are volunteers. Those people decided, yo, we're going to England, we're going to mother country, and we're going to try better with life and rare and tear. The ones that came before, they were bought. they didn't sit down there saying, yo, I'm going to the motherland, I'm going to go up there and help Queen Victoria or King George. No, none of that crap happened, Star. You understand? There were so much people who didn't want to come and finish up having a choice because they're plantations. And the government, British government, are insisting that Orville, England, you're going. We need your skills and talent up there. That's not our family saying that. That is the Governor General, his administration team, along with the British research team and such forth and such forth. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. You understand? That's what happened. Now, through the years that we've been, that they were here working, and cleaning up and straightening up and bringing the giving birth to what is called today the National Health Service, etc., etc. Many of those people now did not muster up 50 pounds. Right? This can go on. Hey, yo, we can do this for our 6 months. They didn't muster 60 pounds, many of them. So, about trying to get back home, it wasn't down to them. It was down to the government who brought them here. You see what I mean? It's down to the government who brought them here. They had no independence in movements. Windrush did. Windrush got off that ship and started looking for somewhere to live and so forth and so forth. And a job. That's what happened with them. The Windrush people. The people who came later down in the day. You understand? Okay. So, please, if your grandfathers and grandmothers uncles and everyone is still around, ask them a question. And even to remove that, and you're in England, go to the British Library, go to your ambassador's offices, go to the British Central Administration. There's so many avenues to go to. But please don't go there saying Windrush, because then you'll be diverted back to the cruise that came up late 60s into England, volunteers wanting to come and thinking that the leaves that come off the tree them is gold. Yeah, they're gold, yeah. When them dry up and turn brown, some of them look so yellowish and everything, them look like gold. Can't you see right now? Huh? There's so much work out there to clean them up. Yes, man, there's so much work out there to clean up the leaves. Even though them got that Hoover thing, huh? There's more leaves than them Hoover something they can work with. So you need manpower. And that's what some people that tell people say that the England is paved with gold. No, it's paved with leaves during the autumn and the winter session. So you what? Things in time, we deal with you, man.
People, what is the cause of all the trouble in the world? Things and times so hard, no peace, no day higher. The vengeance of Jaja, it must be on the land. It must be on the land. Yes, what we have to do. Money can't help you. Rich man of feeling. Jah vengeance is on the land. Jah vengeance is on the land. All together now, fittest of the fittest shall survive. The strongest of the strongest stay alive. Our weak heart shall take us while I die. If you have strong faith, you will stay alive. If you live with love, you shall survive. Things and times so tough, oh yes. Don't it get so tough? We never get enough. Jah vengeance is on the land. Jah vengeance is on the land, yes. Cause of all the trouble in the world today. Tell me, things and times so hard. No peace, no day higher. The vengeance of Jaja, it must be on the land. It must be on the land, yes. What we have to do. Money can't help you, oh no. Rich man I feel it too. Jah vengeance is on the land. Jah vengeance is on the land, my brother. It is up the fittest shall survive. Yeah, yeah. Strongest of the strongest stay alive. A weak heart shall take us while I die. If you have strong faith, you will stay alive. If you live with love, you shall survive. Live with love, my brother. Yeah. People, what is the cause of all the trouble in the world?
Yes, So information is education, you know. And it's important. It's important that we bring our children, we be honest with ourselves. And sometimes it's good to say, well, listen here, I don't know, you know, but here what I'm going to try find out. And don't find out from Tom and Peter around the corner. You're joking, man. This country is an institution. It's an institution. And if you've been living here more than even 5 years and you don't know that, that means you're not doing nothing. You haven't been doing nothing and you still ain't doing nothing. You're a joke. You understand? Now, the majority, all of the Caribbean islands at that time were dependent on the colonialist people, the people them who enslaved us, and so forth. And some of us were learning or trying to figure out how to do something for ourselves. So we weren't up to that level where we understand anything about no independence and all that, you know. We're going through the process of watching, listening, and so forth. You understand? And attending the academical places that they made available. And all of us weren't allowed or able to go to certain places. You understand? It's not that it was, sometimes it was, if you pass the SAT test, not the SAT test, the 11 plus, if you pass some tests, right, and everything, to be able to attend a particular school, and then even after you get into that particular school, then you haven't ever, and you and you know, you fulfill the period of time there. When now you finish that school now, and you're supposed to go to high school, right? Cause that's what them call the primary. Now you're supposed to go high school or go college, and you don't pass a next test, then you don't go over there, sir. You understand? So they had a system, right, that we had to try and adjust to and adapt and understand how to make headway with it. You understand? And everything we did in terms of learning, they were the ones who monitored it and they knew. So when this thing come with immigration, they knew precisely and exactly who they wanted. And they chose. That's what happened. That's why it's important that people know the truth and nothing else but the truth and none of this Windrush nonsense. Seriously. Huh? Windrush nonsense is people who just decided they want to come to England. Our ancestors after the war, they never say, yo, we want to go to England. No, they don't want to go to England. Not that they weren't 1 or 2 percentage of people, but the majority of people, they don't want to go to England. People want to go to Africa. They want to go back home. They want to go back home. They want to stop this hard slugging and everything. They want to stop all these white people oppressing and suppressing them. And that one they need to understand, you know. Clearly, you're a joke. That's why people that make joke about the Maroons and everything. The Maroons had a structure for themselves against all the other people them that was trying to do something else. The Maroons originally were the warriors. A lot of them come from different parts of the island that the British and the Spanish and everybody said that they're troublemakers, and they were all shipped and dropped off in Jamaica, you know, and given nothing. See? And then them became the catalyst for resistance against the tyranny. But as things went by and everything else, some of them become soft as pap and let Nanny down and let ourselves down. But at the same time, what did the British do? The British weakened the Maroons by taking so much of them and dropping them in the Florida Basin. Yo, do you all know that? Does anybody actually know that? Because if you do, why you don't talk about it? Why don't you talk about it? The real strength of Maroons, feasibility, is in Florida, in the Florida Basin. And that was to give the British an opportunity to flex, because the Maroons stand predominant. led by a woman. Make it be understood. The same traditions that was in Africa in the first place was now in the Caribbean islands. Women used to rule the kingdoms. Yeah, I talk all this man talk and all this Superman and all this foolishness, following Caucasian thing, and then wrap that up and then come with this thing you call Panther and all kind of nonsense. Glorifying Caucasian theological nonsense. Glorifying European theological nonsense. Okay. Boy, listen here. I need to cool down my nerves because my nerves are going to get me in a trouble. And then them going to lock me off on the double. And I'm not coming here for seek no trouble. Yo, me a rhyme. Principal, relax yourself, man. Me a rhyme. So, the colonialist bosses them were insistent that were not supposed to flourish. By Ghana making their move and the link with Ethiopia and so forth, we have to understand this word independence, and now we've been taught by them and others, and now we start putting ourselves together and learning how to pursue independence. Yes. So you have to go now and look and see, look and understand how far we came and what freedom is and what emancipation is and what liberation is and what repatriation is. Yo, stop it, man. It's not going back to school, you know, but it's about educating yourself. And now you also get to understand why we are dependent, why we finish up being consumers. Because the people who were meant to represent us as ambassadors, they were working for the British establishment. They didn't aid and support us, you know. They registered us and keep an eye on us and were able to make the government know exactly where we are. Up to today, they know where we are, how much of us is here, and so forth and so forth. But all them do is remind people about the independence. And they want to come and have dance and drinks and everything. So it is all of that that's caused us to be a dependent people, consumer people. It's not that we don't have the intelligence, you know. We never have the start and we never had the support. We were able to support Britain rebuilding, restructuring itself. We weren't given no support by our own people as in government and claiming to make us independent and not consumers in their country. Because in the initial stage, we weren't meant to be here permanently. So then you go back now and you look at the conservative having their arguments with the other two parties about us staying or going. And because they brought us here, they wanted us out. The other two wanted us here because they saw the benefit. They saw the benefit and they wanted to maintain reaping the benefits without giving us anything. That's what happened, man. So now you want to say, what about other people? Those people didn't come in the same conditions, circumstances as us. So everything that you think that we've got, beside sound systems and everything else, it's our parents, them, and everybody who sought to do something. So back there in the 60s, 50s and 60s, we were cutting cloth, making clothes. We were baking, giving each other bread. We were very supportive of our welfare because we had no choice. We pulled together. Then they come with this thing that we're calling today gentrification and start shifting us around. And once you do that, you lose connection. You think it's a joke? You think it's just something I'm saying? It's because this conversation is not in the barber. This conversation is not round the corner. Round the corner is who sex who yesterday and who are going to get who tonight and where the herb come from, where the spliff come, and all of them something there. No? And a progressive understanding and movement. So when we transition, what was is left. Is left. And what was in terms of women wanting to look good and everything, the Cha-Cha man ain't provide that service. Whether he's Muslim, Hindu, or Sikh, his people, you don't see them here, but he's got everything for the African woman's hair. He's got everything for the African woman's skin. He's got all of the resources, all the techniques and everything coming from where? America and different places. Some of them are made by us. Some of them are shipped by us. Some of them are distributed by us. But he's providing that service. And we're dumbass enough to continue that stuff. And people them turn themselves into blue hair, black, blue hair, pink hair, brown hair, all kind of different race here that it's nothing to do with our culture. It's nothing to do with our originality. Then next thing they come, them fatten up them lip. Next thing them come, them a fix up them nails. And all kind of something. None of those things the Asian woman uses. And if she does, she doesn't use it excelling the way we do. And why is that? Because we're still consuming. And we ain't transitioning. So who is to blame for the decadence that continues to perpetuate our spaces that we want to call communities? Once upon a time we had communities. But like I said, the thing that them call gentrification and so forth was strife. So those areas, as much as we had them, dissipated. They haven't dissipated for the Turkish, the Italians, the Greeks, but it's dissipated for us. Wherever we were in the 60s, an Italian or Greek or Turkish was somewhere there. Because they provide in the corner shop. We're living in the areas. The areas are clean. The rents are high. Who's doing the renting? Most of the people were Jews. But the rents were high. But we're maintaining ourselves and our dignity and our pride. So we kept our homes clean, such and such like that. We kept our roads clean. Our parents looked after us to make sure that we go to school and learn. We were very polite. Now you're going to say, oh, that was the old age. No, it's still us. In a foreign land. We were having partners. We were put together to ourselves and help one another. Whether they try to buy this or buy that or go back home and everything, that's what we are doing. That's what we were doing. We got an inclination as into how you go about purchasing somewhere. How you go about, before purchasing, how you go about getting a local authority accommodation. Then we have to know how to file a case when you're not being treated right. So we have to start learning about a thing called tribunal. And how to proceed to file a case and everything, and how to represent yourself. Listen here, man. Huh? By the time we get through all these things, it is the good Jew man, it's the good Turkish man, and it's the good Greek man that is giving us some inclination as to what a mortgage is about, how you proceed with this thing, and we call them people the the people that you have to go to estate agents and everything. And sometimes the people them see you come through the door, they say, can I help you? Now you're in the wrong place. Huh? And you have to overcome that by just hearing them because you're not deaf and continue to get close to them. Huh? And if he's a man, put your backside down in the chair and confront them and tell them exactly what the hell you're there for and that you're not a novice. Then you find that some of them give the proper information and others tell you, listen, you're still in the wrong place. What kind of collateral? And they start talking these financial terms, what kind of collateral you got, and you know what I mean, and blah, blah, blah. And frighten us off. But we pursue it. Then them start talking thousands of this and law this and everything. And then what happen? We have to go here and take that information back to people them that we felt was good to us by giving us the thing. And now all of a sudden we can't find them. Or never sudden them start jerking we off by saying for them to take us down this stretch, we have to pay them. Or give them the information that we already got. So some places that we get we're interested in, because we hand over the papers to them, they go and purchase the royalty place and do what? Make us tenants. Then we finish up paying for the place for them, not for ourselves. So we didn't get anything, only become tenants. And after 6 months or 8 months, they evicted our ass. Listen here, man, the history is serious and it's true. So help me, God. Whether it's a God you serve or some mystic you serve, whatever it is, it's the truth, the whole truth. Because I lived it. I experienced it from here to Manchester. Yeah, joke. Manchester and Birmingham. And this Johnny come lately, she talk about Windrush. And never blasted when leave Brixton up to today. Huh? And when things were hot in a Elaborate Grove. Who will I deal with? What you deal with? When Mohammed Kaja them is in court, when Raji Kenchis them is in court, when Vince Ice them is in court, where were you people? And all they were in court for is helping and supporting and advising us to make we understand that we have rights, legal rights. We couldn't stand the pressure anymore. The place got hot, and we're not fight. We're intellectually astute. Anybody who come tell you about the fighting thing, that was ignorance at play, and that distracted the whole thing. That's why we're where we are today. One group are dealing with the legal administration. Another group are dealing with brawl. And the brawl won. And what have we accomplished? Nothing. Nothing. The brawl is ego. Unintelligent pursuit. Now we got young people using podcasts and webinars and everything, are making it appear that we were negligent. Not we as in our foreparents. And that's so wrong. It's not true. They suffered, God damn it, for us. They started off doing what they were able to do for us. When this place used to snow, it was feet deep. There was a thing called fog. You couldn't see yourself or someone else. It was cold. We were so unified, nobody know one another, you know. But all we had known is that we are bumping into one another every day, because we are looking for somewhere to live. And soon as one person gets somewhere, them go tell the others them that I'm bumping in here, there, and everywhere. And now all of us inside the same place. Under, what them call the passageway. 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 What them call the passag But everybody eat food. And we're still trying to find somewhere to get a job. Who is these ones? These are the Windrush lot. The others, they came to employment. The government put them places. Lord have mercy. Oh, man. Stress not yourself, my brother. Hurry up with yourself. Burn and spare, I tell you, man. All them tunes that you make. All them tunes that you make during the day, you know, star. Them tunes, they're supposed to come back. Hey, not come back, you know. Sound system, man, they're supposed to play them tunes. It's all about the education. It's all about the education. It's all about being there. It's all about doing that and knowing that and everything. So, hey, mommy, where you say to me, behave yourself. You're going to give yourself blood pressure or true. Yo, sugar man, come talk for me, man. Seriously. Yeah. Oh, you want Jennifer Lara? All right, then.
Look in every corner, check out every town. But when I check a stop, not one of them around. Tell me where have all the good men gone? It's a shame.
See? And that's what the British social services and them people try to make out, that our men was good for nothing. See? Them tell the girl, the sister them, that if they don't have no partner, them get a bigger opportunity, a better opportunity to get somewhere to live. So the sister now decide to not accommodate me in the one room that we there work with all the while. You understand? All of a sudden now them take the sister now and show her so that she have more independence of herself than being with somebody. Oh gosh, man, that created a psychology that's damaged and have damaged us up to today. Oh gosh, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, am I doing all this really? I mean, come on, man.
Change is gonna come, not only just for some, but for all my brothers and sisters on this land. I know this will be not only for a day, but for always, always. I said I know it's gonna come.
See? So them think say that we fell in love, we get engaged, and we're married. Huh? And make out so that the man then was squandles and everything else, and then all of a sudden now what happened? Them change the law, them do something to the law, them do this, and then we finish up with a whole heap of a single parent homes and everything. Yo, listen here. All this thing was designed. That wasn't us, and it still isn't us. You think a joke? You understand? That's why, hey, the other day when I go about Lovers Rock, that's something they come and never took me anywhere. They just destroyed everything to reality as far as I'm concerned. It's not that some of the sound them inappropriate and everything, but then what them say British. No, it's us. You're joking, man. And that come and show that we've assimilated. And that's all they wanted us to do. Leave our morals, leave our culture, leave our dignity behind and adapt their style. Now look at us. We're murderers. Gee whiz. mighty sister called Jennifer Kusha Lara. Yeah, man.
Living ain't easy. Let me tell you now. Children having children. All of them are crying. But everything is hand to mouth. When you check it out. So if you don't work hard, you'll never live it out. Some of them want it, can't get it now. But you get it, still want it. What a confusion, bad vibration.
Yo, when I talk about my Bible, you know, my Bible is not fiction. My musical Bible is true. See? Full of truth and rights. You understand? It's not fiction. It's not theological imagination. Stop that. Young you called Eric Dumpling. Way back then.
Why birds follow spring like the sun follows the rain.
And that we think England was like. Huh? And then all of a sudden we say, wait. I lie them was talking. And then not English I say that, you know. And we I say that home. Huh? That's what we thought. We were imagining this thing here. What them call the place? The motherland. The mother. You understand? And then one morning, Sonia looked for me and said, watch her. I gone, you know. You know, she mean gone, she'll go back home. See? And then hear me now. Listen to what I have to say about it.
The old town talking about you and your new guy. You're flying high now in your single world. But you're gonna need me. But you're gonna need me. You're gonna need me, darling. And it won't be long.
And you know why? Some of us left Sonia for some Caucasian woman. You understand? Because she easy going. She not think about nothing. She don't have no family. She don't even think about saying £1 and give her mother. Right? You understand? So Sonia want £2, send mommy and daddy and everybody and so forth and so forth. Right? I may have to give her enough bad lips and everything else and so forth. And she just said, sure, I have enough of this and save up her money to partner and everything and just get a plane and leave England. Oh, yo, iTunes now make them know say when them attack, them just attack. Come here.
I'm gonna keep them talking, keep them talking. Let them talk, let them talk. Let them slander my name.
See? So Sonia don't care damn, you know, because Sonia gone back home, make her family feel good and everything, and find a work, you understand? And some of the money she have now, from the dollar, from the pound now up there, was able to build a house or improve the family house. Oh, man, come on, you think a joke? You don't know nothing because you don't talk. Yeah, you're talking, but you're not speaking the truth. You don't talk truth.
There's a man
And then what happen? Them look cross there and see that Sonia done well and come back from England and so forth and so forth. And then them start susu upon them. Make one move, them make a go market and everything. Them thief every little ratty thing them find in the house. Come here, man.
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood, in my neighborhood. He gets me down. He gets in so late at night, always a fuss and fight.
So now we raise a youth name called Sim Smith. And we want him to make the people them know so that we're vibrant and everything and don't stop take liberty because we're road boys. So here what Slim have to say about the whole conversation and everything. Come here, Slim. Yo, we were rebels with the cars, you know. We didn't come out and jump out and all them something, you know. We're rebel with the cars. Slim, come here again, man. Listen good.
In my hometown lives a quiet girl. Together we always seem to be. We were just good friends. But then deep within my heart was a saying too.
Yes, I will try to show Marcia, say, watch her. I make a mistake now, forgive me, man. Because you know what? I come behind her. You understand? I raise her money, change my ways, get rid of the other something there, clean up myself, and follow her back to her. I tell you, man, seriously, I'm polish up myself. Yeah, what may I say now? Yeah? I go and dance and tip a tone play, and this is what happened. So I have to change my ways. You understand? Okay. And then this is the outcome of the whole something. You're joking, man. And I rub Marcia down, and I rub it down. Hey, yo, and the music talk for me, you know. I tell you, man, you know what? In the morning to reality, we're going to see pastor and everything. And we just get what? Not engaged, man. We set the wedding star. And all me have is a $5, you know. You're joking, star. Me clean up myself. Forgot all about reality, England and everything. Next thing, I finish up there on the farm. You understand? Oh, gosh, man. Come here. And Tipperton is still playing. Joe Wise is still on the knock. Come here, man. Sing!
Said I'll be gone, 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 gone. Said I'll be gone, 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 gone. Before things go wrong.
See, and that's what Marcia said. No? If you don't fly right, I gone, me gone, you know. You understand? Even though we home. You see? So buck up your ideas. So guess what? Me dey on the farm. I do some agriculture. Yo, me gone up a country and I work. See? Decent life, decent living. I work. You think a joke? So all the neighbors, them and everybody know about the wedding now, that the wedding are coming up and everything look nice, star. You understand? A changed man and everything. Oh gosh, man. Oh. Listen, listen.
To make you laugh, I play the fool for you.
Oh gosh, man.
Although the people turn and stare,
Marcia.
I'd give my everything to keep you, boy. Oh, it breaks my heart when you're not there. I'd stage a ballet on the tabletop.
Yeah, you think so? I joke me. I tell you another true story, you know. Say, yeah, what she has said now to me. Huh? Until tomorrow.
But the feelings in my soul, my heart overflows with emotions I just can't control. There's someone you are going to, but tonight I just can't tell right from wrong. Let me be yours until tomorrow. Let me be yours.
You think I joke? Me and my father said that to me mother, you know. Come here, man. So she has a rude boy, and I'm going to the turntable and sit to the man and say, "What's up? Give me a select, no man." Yeah, him say, "What you want?" I say, "Want Dennis Brown." Think all the things in life, man. I tell you, man, the young Dennis Emmanuel Brown must little older than we. Oh gosh, man. Secretary Harriet and Father Prince Buster, God bless your soul, forgive your faults, man.
It's not every day we're gonna be the same way. There must be a change somehow. There are
And we are learning now. Come here. All them tune, they are pre-release tune, man. So don't say, yo, you come up here. No, you don't know them sound. You don't know them. So these are pre-release tune, tipper tone. Come here. Beat by beat.
Losing my heart to you, bit by bit, blowing my mind for you, bit by bit. I act like a brand new heart, I act like a fresh new start, bit by bit.
See, country living and country life do that, man. Two miles said just run on and left me star. You just come back to reality quick, cause what happened? You don't have nothing. You understand? And if you're just, you just say, yes, listen here. Let's get back to normality, star. You see what I mean? Come here. Pre-release again, man. Mighty Tipper Tone song. Come here.
You the battle getting hotter and hotter. Man, you got to know yourself.
Now what go on now? Huh? In the city, people are going somewhere now. But you see, we're in the country, it's cold, it's easy. You understand? And you there work with nature and you understand everything nice there, you see? So you just come down there, so you come down there for what? When them, not even hustle. You sell something and as soon as you get it, you're gone. So this is what mommy used to tell me now, you know. Mommy used to tell me and daddy used to tell me too. So watch it. Come here. Pre-release from the place called what? Aquarius, man. Come here, Chin. Father, Chin. Come here, man. Dennis.
I remember the song my mother used to sing each and every morning. There's the flowers blooming outside, and there ain't no doubt.
Now, how could I give up the richness of my food, my culture, my values, for foolishness? Hey, Star, it don't make sense. You understand? So now the children them need to be told the truth. Oh, Dennis, come back again. Make it easy on myself. Come.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes. Fighting your brothers every day.
Seen? I that them stay England for though. And next thing you know, Shabin, Rockers, and all kind of foolishness. And it just materialize, it develop, it grow, and people just become a nuisance to themselves and around themselves. And then the police and them are friend, and nothing never get configured and nothing never get resolved. Huh? A ignorancy. You don't want me to say them something there, innit? Oh, gosh.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes. Fighting your brothers every day doesn't make no sense at all.
Young Dennis. Yo, Marcia, what you say? My girl. Oh, love you, man. Love you. Bad. Can't love you no more.
My girl is a good girl. My girl ain't no play girl. She's been good to me, Lord, and it has been so long. Believe me when I say sometimes we have our lovers quarrel. Lovers quarrel. Don't you know? That's all in life. All in life. She always lives the life she loves, and she loves the life she lives. That's why I love my girl so.
Yo, Prince. Talk to them, Daddy. Talk to them. Now that's little more now, you see. Now we have some money, we get married. You understand? We build a house and everything. And now me have flex my muscles now with the sound man them. You know what I mean? And I go, yo, me there at the city, I go to town and everything. But me not go for stand up and with other people. We just go listen to sound. You know what I mean? Drop 2 boxes. You see? Yes. And then hustle or something and make people them know so that me have this and that upper country. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's called advertisement. Come here. Come, daddy.
Saddam Sagana.
Tell them. Then me met this man here, see, and get exposed to the Rastafari way of life and everything become a different journey. Come here.
Rest yourself, Rasta youth. If it's Jah you praise, then praise him righteous. You don't want to live this next.
We're talking about Chin and Harris Sharby, Augustus Pablo.
Rest yourself, Rasta youth. If it's Jah you praise, then praise him righteous. You don't want to live this next highway. Some say it will be a revolution. Some say it will be confusion. The righteous say what God say. If a fire let it burn, if a blood let it run. If a fire let it burn, if a blood let it run. I know a change must come. I know a change must come. Yeah. The righteous has promised to beat down Babylon. Babylon is wicked. Babylon is evil. Couldn't be no other way.
And we're talking about a Chinese, you know. Come here, fat daddy. Come again.
Some call it science. Some call it negromancy. Some call it plain phobia. While you whine and you rock so, and you come and you go so, and you whine and you rock so, and you come and you go so, and the people them a dance so, school children a rock so. Hear this now. Rest yourself, Rasta youth. Dance is music cool.
So me I show my father-in-law that you understand? I haven't lost it and I'm still there. Everything is nice, you know what I mean? Respectability is still with me and everything. And him I look on me crossway and sideway and upside down. He don't know where to go. All them a talk about it, all them bushy hair boy, them you go join them now and rare and tear. So now we just say, yo, come here. Yeah? And them come to the dance now and we just put some guiding lights on them and it's just cool. Yeah, come here. To him love shake a leg and everything. Yo, man, we get him, man. Seriously.
You are my star.
And I'm showing him, say, how much me love him, that, and him know that well. And all of this bushy talk don't mean nothing, man. Keep cool. So you see, now by the time I hear that now and everything, just say, boy, hey, how did you get to know all these musicians and everything? You understand? So then we're going back up a country, he must sleep when him get up and everything. Hey, he's dreaming, man. So everything was cold, you know what I mean? Him not reject me. He never did reject me, but he never reject my bushy head and everything. Nah, I'm just cold. Now you see the rude boy now with Rasta and everything, you know. Rude boy become tame. Yeah. A man who don't know Aquarius would never know them tune there. Come here. Come on, man. What you waiting for? Hurry up. See, when I come down in the bus now, I'm strong, you know. Yeah, joke, man. I'm strong. I have all about 3 different crocus bag full of things from the farm, you know. So, we're going to drop off here right now. So, voice rise, what wanna say?
Whoa, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I know we've got a long way to go.
By this time, I listen to her, Black Harmony. Jawosh. Jawosh? No, man. Yeah. Oh, God bless your soul, man. Just Stitch.
Whoa, 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 yeah, 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 yeah.
Black Harmony, the chiller.
I know we've got a long way to go. I'm saying this, I know it's not an easy way. On this road, only the strong survive. No barriers can hold us again. They just can't stop us. No matter how they try. Oh no, no stumbling blocks no more. They've got to be removed, smashed up and put aside. We're moving now under the rising sun with dedication. We must overcome. They just can't stop us. No.
See, I mean, well intellectual. Well intellectual. You take them words there and put them together. You say, wait, that journey there was a sweet journey, you know. Yeah? Travel up all hills and valleys and everything. and never have to draw a knife and cuss any bad word or anything. You understand? The whole objective and everything was to just get on the farm, grab a plow, grab a sickle, grab a fork, grab a hoe. You understand? You already got some seeds and everything. You know? Oh gosh, man. Come on. Let's be sensible, please. So there's a history, a true reality. You understand? And the propaganda, real talk. You understand? And that the young people them supposed to be reflecting upon, because it was our journey. See? And we're the one that's reflecting it. We're the one that's telling it. You understand? Whether you want to call it an allegory or a story, but it's not a Jeremy rhyme. You understand? It's factual. Right? We can put dates and time, names, or names of different individuals, places, and spaces. You understand? Yo, Pablo Moses, right? We're going to change to something and get about 6 tunes and we're gone, you know. You understand? We're gone.
Who's the greatest Rasta man of them all? Proverbs, extractions, a father, spiritual education.
See, you can't play with us, you know. You understand? We don't make no fuss. It's just that we are say what we are say, and we stand by it. You understand? We have we square, we have we circle, or circumference. We can't move from it because it's the truth, the whole truth to help us, God. That's it. You understand me? So a person come and hear it, don't like it, you want lies. You understand? You want excitement. So you don't spread the link, you don't subscribe, and all them something there that give us the algorithms and all them something that the people are talking about all the time. But guess what? If there's only one person, we have done something. Because see, when the Almighty started the creation, it was one man, you know, called Adam.
Who's the greatest Rasta man of them all? Proverbs, extractions, a father, spiritual education. Proverbs, extractions. generations bring forward spiritual elevation. Enter not in the path of the wicked, now go not in the way of evil men, for they eat the bread of wickedness, and they drink the wine of violence.
See, and the education continues. You understand? It wasn't a short change, and then all of a sudden there's only 1 and 2, and then you lose your path. No, because we live this. Come here.
Money make the mayor run, see. Money make the mayor run, eh. Money make the mayor run. Oh,
I get to where I work with right now, so watch it again. Come.
money make the mayor run, see. Money make the mayor run, eh. Money make the mayor run. Oh, I just can't take the parade without rage. That's all they're giving us today. Oh, oh, oh. You see a man, you say a big boss.
By now, Marcy, I have children, you know. You understand me? Pregnancy did a long time, man. Upper country, oh gosh, man. Oh, seasoning is good, the air is good, everything is fresh and clean. Oh, righteousness, huh? Oh gosh, man.
Oh yes, yes. Eating all over. When the black man's world was broken, oh well, oh yeah. And the white man's art, it was a token. We have suffered all our own life.
We are the Marcia, darling. Play that at the end. Okay, okay. Transcript, man. So we are say this one and one more. Come here.
Trying to turn me on, little girl. Trying to turn me on. Oh.
I'm Mr. Crucial Johnny Osborne.
Trying to turn me on, little girl. Trying to turn me on. Oh. Girl, you're trying to turn me on. I kinda like it. But I've got to check you out. Girl, you're trying to turn me on. I kinda like it. But I've got to check you out. I'm not trying to be selfish. Can't you see I'm just a man? I don't wanna make no jumpy decisions or to put my heart into careless hands. No, no. Girl, you're trying to turn me on. I kinda like it. But I've got to check you out. Girl, you're trying to turn me on. I kinda like it.
See, Marcia continually turn me on, so don't bother yourselves. Come here, love or bad.
Oh yes, yes. Eating all over. When the black man's world was broken, oh well, oh yeah. And the white man's art, it was a token. want no war or fuss nowhere. Oh, all we need is faith and some trust. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were beaten all our life through, doing things that we're not supposed to do. Yeah, we were beaten till our back was black and blue. And oh, I was born a loser. Oh, yes, I was born a loser. Because I'm a black man. I was moved from my own land just because of all those white man's plans. I am living in a white man's land.
See, so we start off showing you, say, that's Imperial Majesty, Eric Williams, the invitation, and we're there upon repatriation, we're there upon Africa, we're not there upon the Caribbean that we come from, we're not there the Native Americans and all them something. We know ourselves to be Africans. We regret the fact that the man them kidnapped we, ill-treated we, and so forth and everything. So that's what happened. That's exactly what happened to us. We grew up on plantations and everything. Our grandparents, they were the forerunners. They were rounded up and everything. But to the United Kingdom to help England reassert itself and restructure and build the health service, the transportation service, rail and bus, mail services, rail and and four wheels, oil rigs, etc. Man, so much things, and buildings. You understand? We're there upon the building, we're there upon the carpentry, we're there upon the plumbing, engineering, and everything, the whole shebang. You see, so. Then we move on to the fact that Walter Rodney and Eric Williams and people of this stature was not just stark in Africa, they were visiting Africa, learning Africa, culture, learning African language, Kwame Ture, etc., and we can keep moving. You understand? So all of the Windrush something, it did exist. But it came later down in the day, late in the years. It's 58 years now. We're there upon His Imperial Majesty in the negotiation with Trinidad and the administration of His Imperial Majesty in Ethiopia and so forth. The administration of Ghana, administration of Nigeria, administration of Kenya, administration of Tanzania, administration of what we call Zaire, administration, what we call Liberia, and so on. And then little more down the years, which is like the late 60s, where they were Angola, and where work, and where things have been deciphered to us by Fidel Castro, and so on. You understand? And we can keep going, because that's us. It's rich and it's true. Okay, so we say, thanks for listening. We're gone. Al Campbell, come here. We are Marcia. We can't ever done with women say, I'm with you, darling. I'm with you, but hear what me. Me's a rude boy still, you know. At heart down in the veins, you know what I mean? Come here.
fit to your needs. Don't put your heads where ends can't reach.
See? I tell you now. So, there's people that say, yo, you know, I'm going with the something and everything. I mean, like the tune them dry and all them something there. Don't follow me, you know. Appreciate me, but don't follow me. Because I'm telling you, you're falling in a ditch. Because it's not your thing. You see? You could like something, but if you go follow and become a carbon copy of something, you fall in the ditch. You understand? And that's not good. And you wouldn't know how to switch. You see? So, yo, uncle, come here. I'm sure you know, Marcia father and my father have a dance competition now. Watch the two of them now, you know. Watch and see. Listen and see. Listen and overstand. I tell you, Marcia and father and my father with him large trousers, them, and Marcia father with him footwork. Enough skills, man. Come here. Keep it up, love it out.
So I swear you, it will so are you.
Respect Federal. God bless your soul, man. Federal.
That's the man who has his gun. He will fight again. So be on the run. So I swear you, it will soon. So I it will soon. So I you see, Bunker road. Pick it up, carry on.
Go on, Daddy, go on. everything sweet like that. You understand me? My father-in-law, my father, I go at it, footwork and everything. Everybody enjoy themselves, you know what I mean? I say, come on, love, guidance, gone.